You gotta love springtime in the Rockies, don't you? June 11th, almost summer, and we're looking at a winter storm watch. Probably a warning by now. We haven't even heard the update in the weather. We got snow coming down hard. I don't know what this is gonna do to these bears, but if I was a bear, I'd be thinking about why did I get my butt out of hibernation? Just gotta make the best of a bad situation. When this storm breaks, the bears are probably gonna be moving. So until then, we're just gonna do some scouting, sit it out, watch some areas, and hopefully the storm will break for tonight. I'm gonna go over and pick up Mark and get hunting. That's all you can do. A massive Pacific cold front was moving in, and it was packed with moisture. And at the elevation we were hunting, from 8,000 feet up, that moisture was gonna come down in the form of what Santa likes best, a blanket of snow. So we got what, 100 yards of visibility at best?
About 100, 150 maybe.
I don't know, they're not talking this to break till the night. What do you think these bears are gonna do?
No, I think they're gonna hold up. They're gonna be holed up during this storm. And if we get a break in this weather here, maybe they'll shake the snow off, come out, get a bite to eat, and we'll be able to snag one. If not, when this storm blows through, they should be hungry.
That's what I like about the Rockies in the springtime. All the wildflowers, the beautiful green carpets of grass, the bright blue sky. It's, you know, it's just amazing.
It is glamorous this time of year, isn't it?
Hey, when the going gets tough, the tough just gotta get going. Mark's a tough dude. So he said, we're just gonna keep on hunting and see what we can see. Maybe, just maybe, we'll come across a bear that didn't crawl under a rock and hole up under a deadfall, that was gonna be out eating. I was right there with him. We had to keep hunting. We had a time schedule. There's no breaks. When the hunt was over, the hunt was over. We had to hunt right now, and that's what we did.
Well, shall we go warm up?
You think we're gonna warm? Yeah, let's go.
We're just gonna keep walking uphill. That gets us warm.
Let's warm up. Talk about brutal conditions. What we were finding is what we thought. Those bears were doing what everybody else in southwest Montana was trying to do, stay out of the weather. Hey, when you're hunting in extreme conditions like we have today, you've got to be prepared. The best article of clothing to bring along, hands down, is rain gear. Now, rain gear will keep you dry when it's snowy, wet, but it also keeps you warm, regardless of the seasons. If the wind is howling, rain gear cuts the wind. And if you get stuck in the woods overnight, it's a great way to trap your heat. It holds your heat in, keeps the other elements out. So the best all-around survival piece of gear you can remember is some rain gear. I'm glad I remembered mine today. When we got back that evening, some of the other hunters in camp had cut a track right before dark. A bear had been out moving. We went to that area the next morning, hoping that we were going to see the same activity. And we did.
Here we go, big fella.
That's what we're looking for right there.
Right there, there's the front paw right there. Wow, see the toes in that one? They're perfect.
Yeah.
These tracks are 5-10 minutes old. There is no snow in them, and it just stopped.
You know this area. Where does he look like he's heading?
There's some clearings right around this bend over here. Kind of ease our way this way. We're not going to stay right on his track, but we're going to parallel his track.
Okay.
And see what we can do.
We got around as fast as we could to another park, set up, hoping that bear would work across the hillside, come out in that park, and waited, and waited, and called, and waited, and called, and waited. No bear. No bear showed. So we went back and backtracked. And that's a tough, tough proposal. We got over back on his fresh track again, and it just wasn't going to work. The wind was right at our back, pushing to where the bear was moving. We tried to stalk that old bear with his tracks. We gave it our best. It was the only thing we could do. But again, it just didn't turn out. So we looked ahead to the evening hunt, hoping for the best. Clouds were beginning to break. It was partly sunny. The bears needed to eat. They needed to get out and pack some calories in to warm themselves up. Even with those pretty fur coats, they were probably starting to shiver. And that was going to be our advantage after the big storm. That evening didn't disappoint. When the sun had come out, the bears were out to play. Right there, right there.
You got one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Nice little black bear.
Yeah. What do you think?
He's not real big.
Kind of so-so.
Yeah, he's 3-year-old bear probably at best. I think we can do a little bit better than him.
I can handle the climb over there. It's coming back to the truck that I might not be able to handle. So that bear went up and over the mountain, and so did we. Headed to a new spot, another big basin. It was not to be that evening either. That snowstorm was really, really wreaking havoc with the trip. What could we have done different? I don't know. Mark was running at 100% up until I got there. That snowstorm was just enough right in the middle of the hunt that it kind of threw chaos into the whole spring calendar of the deer, the elk, the antelope, and the bears. But I'll tell you one thing right now. Next spring, I'm going to be right back here in southwest Montana, hoping, praying for that face-to-face meeting with a black bear.
The bear may have gone over the mountain, but Kaiser has a return ticket. Now, though, it's off to the snowy plains of Colorado to share a goose pit with the hero.
Good job.
Truck Vault's Extreme Hunts is brought to you by Winchester Ammunition, the American Legend, Smith & Wesson, safety, security, protection, and sport. Nikon, the trusted name in optics. Truck Vault, manufacturers of the world's finest secure in-vehicle storage systems.